Welcome back, everybody. This review comes right after the review for the Hot Toys Batman Forever Robin figure. I wanted to do a quick review of a Marvel Legends Loki, old Loki from the Loki television series from Disney Plus, because I was really quite impressed with the paint apps and the sculpture on this figure. So let's go on in and see what's going on. I purchased this for $24.99 at Amazon. So first off, this figure comes with two head sculpts, two portraits. Okay. It comes with an extra pair of hands that has the swirling green mist, appropriate to the figure, made particularly for the figure. It looks very good. I believe the hands themselves were cast and translucent green and then painted, so you can see that there is a difference between the paint on the hands and the pegs. The pegs are basically cast in yellow plastic. We've had these before, these swirling effects from previous figures, so this is just a reissue, but done in green. It is also appropriate to the figure, so I'm okay with that. So let's go to this figure right now. Accurate to the figure, I do like that they had this blemishes on the paint, because in the television series he's kind of like worn out, ragged. It's been there for a while. It even is there in the back of the cape, also in the front. However, this really stands out. This thing on the top of the pelvic region, it's very shiny. It's not sculpted on. I'm okay with not being sculpted on, but it's so shiny it just stands out from the figure. It even stands out from the feet. The feet are basically cast from yellow. This is painted, so it doesn't match what's going on. But if they had if they had applied this kind of wash to it, then this would not be as glaring. Okay. Other than that, I think the proportions of the figure looks great. I suppose it would have been, since maybe like a close-fisted hands, but for the price, I'm really quite impressed. So let's go with basic articulation first. The head obviously swivels like so, looks up by that much, looks down like so. It's got a peg underneath there. So with that ball peg, you're able to kind of move that peg and add more to the movement of the head. Rotation on the shoulders. This is still very stiff. I haven't warmed it yet. It'll go by that high. Obviously you can swivel it around. I don't think you really need to go all the way back, not for this figure, because it's a realistic figure anyway. I just don't see any need for it to go that high. And then you can do this. Okay, bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, that allows you to do that. Waist wrist movement like so. It doesn't have anything like that obviously, but it does rotate. Because of the construction or the design of the thing, it's not as glaring, so forgivable. I just wish the paint matched. So he can do a bow if you want to. A bowing pose. I'm not really good at posing, but as you can see, he's now bowing towards you. This is soft plastic, so I wish it could retain its shape, but so it's a little bit like so. But anyway, so he bows like so. There's a waist rotation that does kind of cuts the illusion, but it's okay. I think maybe if they had done a ball shaped peg, but not necessary. Okay, There's no drop down on the legs, but kicks high enough. Rotation on the thigh. The knees double jointed. Goes back that much. Not necessary. It's appreciated. It's not necessary. The figure can do what it needs to do as a human figure representation. This does not have swivel on the boot cut. It does have up and down on the ankle, and obviously the ankle twist. It stands very well on its own. The cape is not heavy enough to drag it back, so I'm very, very pleased with this. So let's go ahead and let me see if I can zoom in really quickly on the head. Okay, so look at that face, that portrait. That is amazing for a 1/12 scale figure. Lighting it changes the mood of the figure completely. Doesn't it? So that's the first portrait. Here's the second portrait. Now tell me that does not capture the likeness of the actor very well. Get a little bit more closer to you guys. Look at that. I almost canceled this figure. I'm so glad I didn't. My final thoughts. For $25, I'm always very hesitant to spend that much money on a 1/12 scale from Hasbro Marvel Legends. I think it's very expensive. It's a very high price for such a small figure. But then I'm coming from the time when this thing used to cost $9 to $12, and now it's $24. However, having two head sculpts at a $25 price, having a second pair of hands, having the accessories of the swirling effects, having an almost good enough paint job, that alone would have been a good price. That would have been a good value for $20 for that much. However, then you add on this excellent portrait of this actor at such a small scale, and the paint job is so well done. And there's two of them, and it fits the character. I would have to say if it was like this, then I would be good with a $25 figure price for this. And this is the reason why I'm usually buying the Marvel Legends that portrays the cinematic universe, because of this type of craftsmanship. Well, okay, it's not craftsmanship because it's a highly produced figure, but for a highly produced figure to give us this, this is good. This is easily comparable to the $80 ones from SH Figure Arts, and I'm not having to pay import prices. So for the value is great for what I'm getting. So I'm gonna say good job on Hasbro. I'm still not very. I mean, like, it's a 2% of positive review of a figure, where 98% of it is just jam packed of overpriced plastic. So, but for this one, for this particular figure, well done. Thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you were able to see appreciate the portrait that was included in this figure. I will see you again on the next review. Bye.